So if you're thinking about moving to Hockley, Texas, well today we're in a new master plan community called the Grand Prairie. I mean, this is a brand new community. They're gonna have so many different parks, amenities, lakes, where you can paddleboard. They're gonna have a 3-story hill. There's so much that's going on in this master plan community. And today we're gonna be looking at a few different builders, a few different homes, from some of their smaller homes on a 40-foot lot to homes on a 60-foot lot. And you don't want to miss, because one of the homes we're seeing is a custom builder and they have attention to detail. We're also going to be looking at this home right behind me here shortly. So we got a lot to do today, so stay tuned, but let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right guys, so this first home we're seeing, this is a Westin home, and this one is 5 bedrooms, one of their biggest floor plans, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and a little over 3,800 square feet. You're not gonna believe the price on this home, so let's go ahead and let's check it out. All right, so as we enter this property, we're gonna have the office to the left. Look at the ceilings in the office area here. But we'll come down this way, and to the left down this hallway, we're gonna have the half bath, which will be, of course, for your guests. And then we have the laundry area right down here, which is connected, as you see on some of the other homes, to the primary closet, which we'll check out here in a second. Now here's your first full bedroom. It's down. This is of course your guest bedroom or an in-law suite that you could use, because it does have the ensuite bathroom here. And of course on this home with Westin, you'll see in the bathrooms the floor to ceiling tile going all the way up. So every home's a little bit different because they have many different selections, but you do have the floor to ceiling tile going all the way up. And obviously in this bedroom, you do have a stand-up shower. And here is your standard closet as well. But I like how this one's kind of tucked over here in the corners, not directly in the front. You still have that hallway, but you still have it on this side in the front here. And then of course, here is the dining area right here to the right. This will be your 2-car garage on this side, but here's your dining. And then here is the living area, the grand living area, 20-foot ceilings going all the way up. And then we have the open kitchen and living as well. And this is a standard feature with the windows all on the back wall. All Westin Homes will have these windows. That's one of the things they're known for. And I'll also share with you another thing that they're known for in their 2-story homes as well. So we'll check it out here in a second. But here's your kitchen area. Of course, look at these countertops, waterfall coming over here. And then you do have the walkway to your dining there. Here is your walk-in pantry. But I just love the openness. Of course, the high ceilings going all the way up with your kitchen area. Then you do have your breakfast on this side as well. You have a 6-range burner. 6. Not 4, not 5, but 6. See the cabinetry around, of course, and then this should be your trash, right? Yes, sir, it is. All right, let's take a view from this angle over here. So if you're eating, having breakfast or something, we have the spiral staircase. That's also what they're known for in Westin Homes is their spiral staircase. So the other thing they're known for, since we're already here, is you see right here on the spiral staircase is the rotunda ceilings right up here. I mean, all the Westin Homes are gonna have this. That's their thing, is the rotunda ceilings, which just gives it that special pop there, especially if you're on this side here. Look at that. But now we will head into the primary bedroom, which we have here, of course, very spacious. It doesn't have like a push out or anything on this floor plan, but very spacious bedroom. Then we'll head into the primary bathroom. You have your sink, of course, vanity for the wives on this side. And then we have another sink on this side. Tub right in the middle, very cool, chandelier. Again, on the stand-up shower, you have the floor to ceiling tile going all the way up. Now here is just your linen closet here, towel closet. And then this is your walk-in closet for her, right? For her, because there is another one, which we'll see in a second, but this is the walk-in closet. And then your privacy toilet area here with the door. But here is your second closet. Of course, much smaller, which will probably be for him. And we'll leave the other closet for the wives, right? Then we have the connection here. You do have doors, but this is the connection to the laundry area as well. And then it connects to that hallway that we were just at, which will come back this way. All right, so that is downstairs for now. Now we're gonna head upstairs to see the additional 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, as down here we had the 2 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms as well, and the half bath. So as we come up here, just look at, from the top, looking down towards the living and the kitchen area with the 20-foot ceilings here. But on this side, we're gonna have, actually, let's go this way. So to the right here, we're gonna have the 2 bedrooms. On this side, they're gonna have a Jack and Jill bathroom, which is standard bedroom. I do like how they have the walk-in closets here. It's not just right here, right? You do have walk-in, and you have the space as well here. Then here's your sink area for this bedroom. And then your shower tub combo here that will share with the other bedroom. All right, so now we're gonna go to the bedroom right next door to it, right here. And this one has also the walk-in closet and the built-out cubby holes here. And again, this one shares the shower tub with the other bedroom, but you do have your privacy sink here. So now we'll head to this side. And this is the game room. Remember, of course, look at the exposed units that they added, giving it that detail, which is really nice here. And even like this little floating shelf, this is really cool. The floating shelf with the bar stools under. And then you even have a media room on this floor plan as well. So not only do you have the game room, but you have the media room on this floor plan too. And then the last bedroom will be right down here. Maybe for the oldest kid would be on this side because they have their full bathroom here. Obviously they would be sharing the bathroom with the guest that's up here as well too. But for overall, they'll have their own bathroom area here with their sink and then the shower tub combo. Again, the tile going all the way up as well. So here is the 5th bedroom. 3rd bedroom up here, upstairs, but the 5th bedroom in the whole house here. And look at this walk-in closet here. A little bit bigger than the other ones, and this bedroom does seem a little bit bigger than the other ones as well. But now pricing on this home, well, we'll get to that here in a second, but there's so many different floor plans that they're offering, that Westin is offering in this community. But let's discuss it. Let's go check out the back real quick. All right, here's the back. Nice covered patio, good size covered patio. Of course, backyard sizes, as you guys know, would be a little bit different just depending on the lot that you choose. But this home, well, let's check out the back real quick. See, they're known for the windows right here in the living room, right? But just, of course, just standard backyard. Now, the Westin, this is a Westin home, as we mentioned. This is on a 60-foot lot. Remember we talked about, and if you saw some of my other videos, 60 foot is, of course, is the lot size, which is the width of the lot. So when you go see new construction, they talk about, you know, they have 40s, 45 lots, 50s and 60s, which in this master plan community, they have those. They have builders that have 40 foots, 45, 50 and 60. Westin has homes in the 60 foot, as this is a 60 foot home, or even in 45 foot. So they also have homes, and the price ranges from, you know, the high 300s up to the $600,000. Now the price for this home, this is a 60 foot, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 3,800 square feet with a game room and a media room. The price for this home is $599. Well, $600,000 for this home, which is really good. Again, we're out here in Hockley, Texas, which is right off 290. But, you know, brand new community. So as you know, once you move into the community and you're one of the first ones in, over time there's going to be a lot of development, you know, over these next 7 to 8 years in this master plan community. So, but what do you guys think? This is our first home, one of the biggest homes. We're also going to see another home, so you don't want to miss that as well too, from another different builder. But what do you guys think? And let's head to the next one. All right, guys, so the second home we're seeing, it's gonna be actually a Westin as well. I wanted to show you guys this one. This is on a 45-foot lot. So remember, the first home we saw is on a 60-foot. This one's on a 45-foot. And this one is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms with a study. So let's check it out. So again, just the width of the home is, this lot is 45, right? The other one was 60. You do have the brick, of course, similar, and you're gonna see some of the similarities, as we mentioned, what Westin is known for here. So as we enter, you have the grand entryway with the rotunda ceilings. You guys are gonna know that by the end of this video. Westin has, of course, is known for rotunda ceilings, and then their spiral staircase, and then the windows that you see here. All right, so let's continue. As we come in here, you're gonna have the office to the left, which right now it's locked because it's a sales center as well. But this is the office, and then you have your half bath right here. I mean, check out the half bath with the tile on the back here, which is really cool, going all the way up. Just look at the details, and don't mind me in the mirror there. But that is your half bath there. And then we have the laundry room right down here with the folding little top up here, and then your cabinets and everything in there. Which this door, as you may wonder, is connected to, I'll let you guys guess, of course, the primary bedroom, which we'll check out. Now, wow, look at these ceilings, look at that. Right when you come in here, you have these vaulted ceilings with the exposed beams, very popular now. And then I love how in the back there you can see, which will go out there, but the patio goes with the ceiling too. It doesn't just drop down, right? So it all connects all out, which is nice. But this one here is, as I mentioned, 4 beds, 3.5 bathrooms, and it has a little over 2,650 square feet. But here is your, of course, kitchen area. And this one has a 4 burner versus the last house had 6, right? Again, this is a Westin home. Then your dining area, good sized dining area, and then your living area here. So again, a little over 2,600 square feet, 2,650 to be exact. Now, we have the primary bedroom down here. Again, look at the details with the exposed beams on the ceiling. And it doesn't have a push out, right? Which we've seen on, if you saw some of my other videos, some of the primaries have a little push out where you can put like a little sitting area here. So now we'll head into the primary bathroom. Again, 2 sinks, little vanity area right there. Other sink here. Your tub. Separate shower, stand-up shower, walk-in closet 1 for her, walk-in closet 2 for her. Right, or this one's a little smaller, so the guys could get a little small section here. And of course your toilet area there. And then, as I mentioned, this is connected to the laundry room right here. So, of course, very convenient having the laundry connected from your closet to the laundry. Very convenient, of course, if you're always washing clothes or whatnot. But now as we come back out, if you're coming out of your primary, this is the view that you would be getting. All right, so now let's head upstairs. Because upstairs we're gonna have the additional bedrooms and bathrooms. Again, rotunda ceilings coming up. And this would be your game room area here. Game room area. And then we're gonna have full bathroom right here, 2 sinks. Like the fixtures there. And then your shower tub combo. Again, tile going all the way up. So then we're gonna have 2 bedrooms over here on this side. Just standard bedroom. Small walk-in closet. Here is your second bedroom up here. Again, standard closet here. And then we'll head to the third bedroom. Now on this model, what you didn't see is, right now this is 2.5 bathrooms. So we have the primary bathroom, the half bath, and this bathroom. This model, which they just changed, doesn't have the additional full bathroom. So basically this bedroom here that's on the far side, on this wing over here, up here, is gonna have a full bathroom. So you're gonna have 3 full bathrooms in this, this floor plan here, the Staten 2, right? So this is the next bedroom, but just keep in mind is that you're gonna have a full bathroom in this room as of now. This model doesn't have it. And then your walk-in closet there. This is actually a pretty good closet here. All right, so let's go down so we can talk about pricing on this home, incentives right now that they're offering at the time of this video, which you don't want to miss. Then we'll go check out some of the other properties. All right, so we're here in the backyard, of course, just your standard backyard. Look at your covered patio. It's vaulted just like the living room, so it all blends together. So you don't just have a drop down. You can have those windows up top, which is really nice. So right now, if I can get this camera around. So right now they're offering, of course, incentives where you can use the money to get the price as low as you can. Like for example, for this home, you can, let me pull it up here. You can get this price. The price of this home is $496, so $500,000, $496. Or you could use the incentives that they're offering, which is $77,000 to get bottom rock pricing, which would be $419. So you can get this property for $496 or $419, right? Or you can, of course, increase the price versus getting rock bottom pricing, as now the builders are doing. You can use it to buy down your interest rate or use it for closing costs as well. So you can just mix it up. Or if you have the money already saved up, you know, for your down payment, you have money for closing costs, you can get rock bottom pricing on this home for $419,000 on this property. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think, and let's head to our next one. And guys, as we head to our next home, if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Michael Gonzalez with Living in Houston Today with Michael Gonzalez. Of course, I help many people like yourself that are either relocating down to the Houston area, or maybe you already reside here and you're looking at moving out to the suburbs. So regardless of when you're moving, whether it's now or in the next few months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom call. All of our contact information is below. But let's go ahead and let's check out our next property. All right guys, so this next home we're seeing, this is a Prairie home, and this is on a 50-foot lot. Now this property is a 1-story, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a little over 2,500 square feet. So let's check it out. I just love how Prairie Homes, just, you know, the design with the pitch roofs here and the stone, the brick combo, just gives it a nice curb appeal here. Let's go ahead, let's check this one out here. So as we come in here, guys, look at your, of course, extra wide hallways, nice high ceilings here. But to the left, we're gonna have the office area right here. Now this would be the garage, which it's open because it's the sales center. But then you have your mudroom that would be right here as well. So that would be your garage. But to the left here, we're gonna have the first full bedroom. Remember, there's 4 bedrooms here, so we're gonna have a bedroom here, 2 in the middle, primary in the back. Good, decent sized bedroom here in the middle. Here's a nice mirror, and of course, if you notice, I'm wearing shorts because it is hot out here in the Houston area. So wearing pants and a button-up is a no-no right now for me. Stand-up shower, tile back, but this is a stand-up shower. I love the floors here that they've done, and of course, your sink area. Let's check out the walk-in closet here. So as you know, this bedroom could be the guest bedroom because it has an ensuite bathroom. Or as you know, I always say, maybe the older kid can have this one here. But now we'll keep cruising along. I love the hallways. I love how the focal point here as you're coming down, like even through this here, you can see like the arch, how it just all opens up here. Of course, your kitchen, island, sink in the island. And then look at the counter space, which we'll check out in a second here. But let's go check out these 2 bedrooms here, and we'll come back to the kitchen. So down this middle hallway, we're gonna have the laundry here, which is now their printing area. This is the 2nd bedroom. And then your standard closet here. And then we have the 3rd bedroom right here. This is a good sized bedroom. I mean, look at that full-size bed, your end table, of course, and then a desk over there. So it's a good sized bedroom, standard closet, just like the other room there. And then here is your 2nd full bathroom. This would be for those 2 bedrooms, and of course, your guest as well too would be using this bathroom here. But now let's go back to the kitchen area. Look at the island here, big island, and of course your dining area here. You have a 4-range burner there, gas stove. Now look at the countertops on this side, all the countertops, and your, of course, your cabinets down here as well too. But let's take a look from this angle over here. Now here is your living area. Good sized living. Again, once you see, that's why it's good to see the models with the furniture, because sometimes when you just see the vacant house, right? The vacant house, it just looks like one big square, and some people can't picture everything that would go in here, right? But just seeing everything with the furniture and how they have some of the pendants and everything here just gives you a better idea of what you can do to your home as well too. Here's the living area, and then going straight down to the front door, which is cool. So let's check out the primary bedroom. Standard primary bedroom. Two sinks here. Your tub right in the middle. And then you have your stand-up shower with a little bench area there, but tile going all the way up to the top. I believe this is just your toilet area. And then this door should lead to our closet, which is a walk-in closet on this one. So this would be for her or for him. And then we have another closet on this side, walk-in closet as well. But very spacious bathroom, just showing you the tub here, kind of the angle on this side. But what do you guys think? Of course, let's talk about pricing. Let's head to the back. Actually, we can talk about pricing in here. Let me go ahead and get this set up here. All right, so pricing on this home here. So again, this is 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a little over 2,500 square feet. And the price of this home on this 50-foot lot, right? 50-foot lot is $499,000. Now, Perry Homes, they have incentives right now where they have a $25,000 incentives that you can use for price reduction, of course, closing costs, buying down the rate. Use it however you want, which a lot of builders are doing now, using that money however feels that works best for you, right? But Perry Homes, I mean, on this 50-foot lot, they have homes going from the low 400s up to the low 500s. This one is $499, but they have houses that are a little, of course, smaller in square feet, and of course in the low 400s as well. But Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. The next house we're gonna see, you don't wanna miss it. It might be for you or even maybe the last one, but let's check it out. All right guys, so our next home we're looking at, this is another Prairie home, but this is on their 40-foot lot. The last one we saw was a 50-foot, so I want you guys to kind of see the difference. This is a 40-foot, of course, a smaller home. This is 3 beds, 2.5 bathrooms, and this one is a little over 1,700 square feet. So here's the front here. Again, you see how the Prairie homes have the little pitched, like the pitch there. But this is their 40-foot, 3 beds, 2.5 bathrooms, a little over 1,700 square feet. All right, so as we enter here, you're greeted with this nice little circle entryway, but to the right would be, as you know, the garage area, 2-car garage. But to the left here, we're gonna have our half bath in the front. So this layout's a little different, and it's different, which is cool, you know, right? You don't always see the same stuff. So you have the half bath up here in the front. You have your little mud area right here. And then this would be your laundry room right here in the front. Before we go into the kitchen and living area. All right, so now we will head in and check it out. Look at the details on the ceiling there. Again, a little over 1,700 square feet. But here's your kitchen area with the island. And then we'll kind of go this way. So this is cool. As you notice, we have a hallway going straight down to the back, which we'll check out in a second. But that's, most of the time you see kind of this whole area is all open. Well, here you just have your your living kitchen area plus the hallway going back with the office, which we'll check out here in a second. That's why I like this layout. This one's a little bit different, and you know, having a different layout, which is good, you know, being different. And then here's your living area. Oh, check that out. Again, just the detail right here has that separation. So when you come in the front door, it's like another area here, which is cool, right? You have the area of the kitchen, dining and living, and then we're gonna have another area on the back side, which you'll see. So down this hallway, we're gonna have the additional 2 bedrooms. So here is bedroom 1. Remember, this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms. And then standard closet here. Then we're gonna have the full bath right here. Shower tub combo, and of course, just your sink area. This would also be used for your guest as well. Then the other bedroom is gonna be, of course, right here. So this one's gonna be a little bit quicker. As you can see, it's a little bit quicker just because, of course, it's a smaller home, 3 beds, 2.5 bathrooms, a little over 1,700 square feet. And I just kind of like how they have the separation. I get you guys around from the front where you have the laundry, the half bath, then you kind of take your turn here, and then you have this whole area. Then you have the bedrooms here, the 2 bedrooms with the full bath. But this is cool, right? Having your office in the back. You have your office back here with the glass doors, right? Usually you have your office on majority of the homes in the front, but you can have your office in the back, which is right next door to your primary bedroom, which is cool, right? This is different, which I like, you know? So you have the door going straight to the back. So it's just like the sections as I was talking about, which would be the front section, of course, and then your living section, the bedrooms, your office space here, which is really cool back here. And then here is your primary bedroom. Standard primary bedroom, good size. Of course, you got your king bed, 2 nightstands, your dresser here in the front. So plenty of space in this bedroom here. And then we have, of course, the 2 sinks, sink here, sink there. You still, you still have, it's still wide here, right? You still have space. Then this should be your toilet area. And then this should be our closet right in here. Right, so if you don't have a big family or maybe don't have any kids at all, this could be perfect for you, right? All one story. Stand-up shower, no tub. Love the tile going up. Now, sure you're wondering the price on this guy. Well, let's go discuss that right over here. All right, we do have this nice little covered patio here. Again, standard backyard, nothing crazy. I mean, you have but you remember this is on a 40-foot lot. The other house that we saw, which it just turned around, but the other house we saw was on a 50-foot, this is on a 40-foot. So you can see the sides of the lot are a little bit smaller, right? But still have a decent sized backyard. I mean, you can even put a pool back here, get rid of this. Well, you can leave that there, but you can put a pool still right in here and still have your covered patio as well, right? So the price of this home, as of right now, is going for $338,000. Again, they're offering incentives, Prairie Homes offering incentives right now of $25,000, right? So that you can use, making the price lower, buying down your interest rate, or using it for closing costs. But yeah, $338,000, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, a little over 1,700 square feet. What do you guys think of this home, 40-foot lot with the Prairie Home? Drop a comment below. Now you're not gonna wanna miss the next one, so let's go ahead and let's head to it. So we are at our last property, and this is a custom builder. This is Sitterle. They're a custom builder. They've been around for a very long time, but they're a custom builder. They do have some inventory homes, meaning some move-in ready homes, but the majority of people that buy their homes usually are building their home from the ground up, because this is a custom builder, so it's about an eight-month process. But this home here is 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, it's 2 stories, and a little under 3,700 square feet. So let's check it out. So this home here, actually, there's one that's for sale, and we'll probably go buy it, but it actually, majority of the homes has a 3-car garage or 2.5-car garage, meaning with the bay area as well. And I'm gonna share with you some details with this builder here. So of course, here's our entryway. And look at the detail on the ceilings there. And then to the left, we're gonna have the office, but it is their sales center for now. But here's our first bedroom down here. And then we have, of course, your closet space here. And then you are gonna have the full bathroom right here, which will also be used for your guest area, for your guest. So now we're gonna be going this way. Now I want you to notice, of course, like this floor plan is just different. And again, they're a custom builder, so they're gonna have a lot of different tiers. Like you can see just the ceilings here, which most builders just either have a one shot, either straight across ceiling, but you can see how it drops down here. And then it goes back up to 14 foot there, exposed beams here. The entryway here, going all the way up there to this drop down here. So just those small details, which of course, if you want to be, have those details in your home, that's more expensive when you have all these ceiling raises up and down. All right, but back here, so this is usually a closet here, and which we'll see on one of the other homes. This is actually a closet, but just showing how they can do custom where they change the closet into this wine room here, right? We've even had another home where it was actually a bar area as well with the glass doors. Just giving you those options just to have the different style home here. And then this is their, of course, their dining area. Opening up to the living and kitchen area. Now the cool thing about the fireplace here is that they have this vent up here that shoots out as well. So then you're able to mount your TV here too. Because sometimes if you don't, if there's a fireplace and it does get hot coming up, and usually the stone will get hot where you can't mount your TV, but they have this ventilation up there as well. But look at the ceilings, 14-foot ceilings. Nice big windows, of course, plenty of natural light coming in, but just look at the detail on this home. And there's just so many options that you can do if you were to build a home with Sitterle from the ground up. They have so many different options and designs that you can do. As of right now, actually the sales rep was actually mentioning to me that he has a client right now that is actually purchasing a home, and they're actually adding a back bedroom to the home, right? Because they build on 60-foot lots here. So they only build 60-foot lots, or even higher to 80-foot lots in one of their other communities as well. But here's the kitchen area, and I'm gonna show you something which is really cool, which we haven't seen on any of the inventory homes that we've seen. And then just your entryway, the wide hallways. But we'll come here, and just the detail, just giving it that really details up with the glass fronts up top here. And then here's your gas stovetop, of course, and then look at your, again, just another view with the high ceilings and then the exposed beams. Just giving it, this is the difference I was talking about, from 14 foot to drop down, and then you have the high ceilings back in the entryway. But check this out right here. This is what, this is different, this is custom. They have this serving area here, right? So most builders, I haven't even seen this in some of the homes, where you have the countertop here, and of course if people are outside hanging out and you wanted to open this up and have this little serving area too, you can, which is really cool. So this is a custom that you can add on the homes here as well too. All right, so let's continue. So down this hall, this will be your standard just walk-in pantry. And then we're gonna have the laundry room, your mud area. But check out, they even added on this home a dog wash or a pet wash right here, dog wash, right? Right here in the laundry room. So you have this dog wash right here that you can have. And then of course, as I mentioned, you have the garage here, which this one is a 2-car tandem. So you have this tandem little bay area right here as well. So again, all their homes, this is like a little storage area, but all their homes come with 3-car or like a 2-car tandem or even bay area, but you have way more space than just a 2-car garage on their homes. So now we're gonna go straight into the primary bedroom down here. I mean, just look at the ceiling differences that go from here and then they go higher there. But before we see, well, actually, let's go ahead and see it. And just look at the windows, all the natural light coming in. So if you want details, or if you want to be part of the process, and if you're able to wait a little bit versus just buying a $700,000 home or $600,000 home that's move-in ready, and if you want to be, just wait a little bit and be part of the process and have a custom home, you're able to do that. But here is the primary bathroom. So if you noticed, when walking down the hall, I just showed you the bedroom, but really first we have the bathroom right here. And just look at the focal point when walking in. Just right there, bam, nice tub with the tile going around here. Of course, sink area here, vanity, sink on this side as well. Here's your shower. Nice shower. I love the tile that they picked on this one. And then going with the 2 shower heads there. Here is your walk-in closet. And then of course you do have your toilet area right there. But now let's head upstairs. So again, this house is a little under 3,700 square feet. We already went through there. Now let's head upstairs. So one thing that's different with Sitterle Homes is that their subflooring upstairs is majority of builders are going to do 2x4s. Well, they actually do 4x6s up here, and they nail and glue the subflooring. Most builders just nail, so when you jump, it's kind of squeaky a little bit. They nail and glue. Those are just the small details, you know, when dealing with a builder like Sitterle, that's a custom builder. But here is the game room area. And then a little closet here for the game room. Another view. So since we had 2 bedrooms down, we should have 2 bedrooms up here as well. 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths up here. So now we're going up to the next bedroom, see the little step up. And they're spaced out, so you're not just on top of each other. And here is the ensuite bathroom in this bedroom. And now we're going to be going to this other wing over here, which we have the other full bathroom, of course, sink, shower tub combo. That's pretty cool. Just the green and the gray, just a little different there. And before we go in here, we're going to check out this bedroom. Look at this bedroom. This is actually a really big bedroom. I mean, just look at the width of those end tables. Plus you have one over there too. In the bedroom. And then you have a closet on this side. So this home is spacious. 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, a little under 3,700 square feet. Now here is the media room. Now this is a true media room because it has that level step up, giving it, you know, that multi-level coming up here. So you're not just literally, you're a little bit more elevated, right? Versus it just being just all flat. You have that little step up here, which is pretty cool. But guys, you're not gonna believe the price on this one. So let's go ahead, let's go downstairs and talk about pricing. All right, so now we're in the backyard, and of course on this home, they have an outdoor fireplace. So yes, you can add an outdoor fireplace to your home. Again, you have the serving window there that we saw, but you know, this is custom. This is a custom home. So if you want to go custom and you like those small details and you want to be different and you want to have a fireplace out here and a TV, you know, you can do that with this builder. You know, they take their time, they listen to you, they're very customer service based, you know, with all buyers that are, of course, that are building their home. But there's just many things that you can do, but just showing you a little bit of the back here. So pricing, let's talk about pricing on this home. Let's actually go in the living area. All right, so this property here, this is a move-in ready. So they have one of these ready to go. Most of their homes that they build are gonna be custom, meaning building from the ground up, but they do have a few move-in ready homes. And at the time of this video, this home right here, 4 bedrooms, 4 full bath, a little under 3,700 square feet, is going for $633,000. I mean, you get the ceilings, you get the outdoor kitchen, you get the serving area. I mean, remember the small details with upstairs, the subflooring are 4x6s, they're nailed in glue. So some people really do care about the quality, and that's what you get here as well too. But let me know what you guys think out of all the homes we've seen today. Drop a comment below. Which one was your favorite? And again, all my contact information is below. So if you're looking about buying a home here in Hockley in the Grand Prairie Master Plan community, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom call. And if you like this video, well, you're definitely gonna like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.